How's it going, everybody? And so I managed to use my eyes here before we got started and saw it said hold the sector 1 out of 2 days, which means if we do not do this very well, things are going to start pretty quickly, which means we should really choose the very few things we definitely want. I mean, that one would be nice. That would be nice. There's just a lot of good options here, but I think we should choose the Terminator armors we really want to use. Now, this Terminator armor would be fantastic for Thaddeus. 2 stamina discipline, very useful. All of it just great. Could be for the Force Commander. 81 armor is insane. This is the same. This is Greenskins. This is Eldar. Interesting. But what my hope is that we can start this and immediately get the triple, and then just get a ton of extra engagements those days. So I think our first one is we're going to go and fight the Greenskin. This one doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it might be good for Tarkus. I think that's the best we can do, honestly. But definitely want to get that Terminator armor to start using it. So let's travel to Calderis and start with that one. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Weird that these have day limits considering what's happening, but what have you.
Commander, the time has finally come to end the Orc threat with one crushing blow. We have finally located the Orc Horde's most powerful chieftain. War boss Bone Smasher has led his Orcs against Imperial holdings across 3 worlds. The fear he inspires has been driving the Orc invasion. Bone Smasher is the ultimate leader of all the Orcs you have faced since your arrival in the subsector. He will not rest until he has conquered the sector. And so long as he remains alive, the Orcs will continue to undermine any defenses we deploy against the Tyranids. Bone Smasher must be stopped, once and for all.
Enemy forces are very powerful. That's scary, but armored vehicles defend this target, so we definitely want to bring Melt-A-Bomb pack. I think we're going to take it over this. Great damage versus infantry, good damage. If only you could hit them with it, but they do tend to move out of the way. Maybe we should keep it. We've kept it this long. Boy, it's a tough question on what to bring. It is definitely a tough question. Let's see here. Let's see. So this is orbital bombardment that we could take, or he could just keep his resistance. Boy, so there's a lot of vehicles. This is less effective versus vehicles. This is fantastic versus vehicles, but you got to set it up. This is tough. I don't know which one to bring here. I guess we just live with what we've got here and see how it goes. Hopefully this is good enough. I mean, I could replace this one. This one's only good, you know. I mean, this is vehicles only. This is both of them. We're going to just try it here. There wasn't really any new gear we needed to put on, strangely enough. This one was move speed. I'm not sure there. Now, the sniper is interesting. It's good versus Tyranids. Boy, I don't know. It would let us really start causing some damage from the backlines. Maybe we should try it, but it's not Tyranids. Not that this is much better, but it is more damage. Yeah, let's go with the sniper. I kind of like him being able to get pretty far back and not be at risk. So we're going to go for it. And yeah, let's hope we can do it. So we have 2 days total. Let's see what can happen here. And like I said, we really, really want to get that triple deployment here. If we could. Oh, it's you again. We've seen you before. All right, so this is going to be a real tough one, I think. Oh, back to this one.
So long as this war boss lives, no human in the sector is safe.
Steady. The battlefield is growing.
I think we could just throw... Oh, wait. We have the thing for it. Just
Sending in ordnance.
Just bomb it.
Acknowledged.
That's its only purpose. We should use it for that.
Scouts.
All right, let's move in.
We are coming out of stealth.
Yeah, you're not having a good time versus the commander.
Targeted.
That's not gonna happen. Goodbye. Yeah, having that armor with suppression resistance seems like it would really, really close to making it powerful.
The boss let us down!
I'm not quite sure what he just said, but he died before he got the chance. Ooh, okay. Hold on. Is this gonna work? I wonder if it'll let us just throw that uphill.
Let fly.
No way.
Or
Why is that allowed? Oh, here they come. Okay.
Be vigilant.
Yeah, if they're gonna make the whole trip.
Or the chapter.
Like, place it.
Foot soldiers. Trying to get a
This
precise
could get
count.
dicey if he doesn't place it soon.
Ready
Ooh,
to detonate, Commander.
bye-bye. I guess the problem with that item is they do see it.
Look alive, brothers. This way.
They're just standing there, huh? That makes this a
One
good
step at a
target.
time.
Boom.
Surgical.
Oh, that is so fantastic to have.
tactical squad repositioning.
Okay, everyone get into position. He's gonna move up and do this again.
My judgments are past in the shadow. Getting a better vantage.
Run away.
This is
Scouts on my mark.
Oh, he's done.
Urge the alien. Reflect our wrath anew.
Let's push. I don't think we have a problem here.
Preparedness is this way, brothers. Direct our
We're
wrath.
gonna get him up here. He's gonna go here.
Formation. I won't do it. Grenade that target.
Does this work? Excellent.
Enemy troops destroyed.
Appears to be a force commander. That's an easy target. Pop the deal. There.
Skin eliminated.
Ooh, I think he missed it. Nice.
Greenskin killed.
A little dicey, but it's okay. I don't know how good the orbital bombardment's gonna be, but we'll definitely
Enemy
keep it in
located.
mind.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders.
My judgments are
Let's see
past
if I
in
can do
shadow.
this.
Placing explosives.
Get too close. Oh my gosh.
Ready to detonate, Commander.
It's weird that they don't respond to that sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Out.
Didn't really want to do that. Okay, that was not the best maneuver in the world, but we got through it. Just take the double here. We're gonna have 4 tarantulas for the boss, which is fantastic.
Objective taken.
Okay, we'll just let him get his troops back while these 3 move this way. We can take this no problem.
Only scouts.
Good.
Claimed one of our battle brothers.
brothers.
Okay, that was
Standard
not
fire
quite what I
loose
thought was going to
formation.
happen there, but we'll take it. Yeah, if we can stay secure here. Speed is not what we want to aim for too much, but we will try for it.
Be vigilant. In melee.
You can knock him down all you want, that's not going to help.
We are the time to emerge.
Nope, oop, that was wrong button.
Target the greenskins.
Run, run, run. Oh no, oh no.
Tactical Marine, no surrender.
Engage.
Well, that was almost
Be
bad.
vigilant.
Because I hit the wrong button. Alright, let's just...
We need only a word. Silent movement.
Okay, they do have some guys there.
Maintain camouflage, scouts.
Let's see if we can just throw this up.
One step at a time.
Go. Takes care of that.
It is
Oh, he missed. Oh, no, he didn't. It just
maintain camouflage. Rest not. There are still targets to engage. The Emperor provides. Very well. Taking hits.
I'm assuming he can finish him off here.
Excellent, Space Marines.
Good. So, can you stealth? Okay, good.
Move quickly.
We're gonna throw a grenade
will
on
carry
this
it out.
target.
Enemy weapons team located.
Okay, I think we have enough clearance here. We can move up. Oh, no, we don't.
We are the maintain camouflage scouts. Sending in ordnance.
Throws that. That'll be good.
Going
Back
in,
off
brother.
here.
Acknowledged. That will do, scouts.
They will die like sinners.
Okay.
Look
So
alive,
you're getting
brother.
supplies back. Uh-oh. Well, you didn't do so good on that one. Okay, send him in. Grab him good.
Squad eliminated.
Yeah, those three can definitely put the pain in. Oh, wait a minute. He's got a
Targus
goal here,
here.
so we'll send him back.
Move
Virus
quickly.
just has so
As
much
you order.
importance with all of our gadgets.
The chapter's recruits stand ready.
I don't
As
like
you
his
order.
path in here. There you go. That's a little bit better. That's a
One
little bit
step
ugly.
at a
We'll stop
time.
this now.
Structure destroyed.
Snipe
I
him.
will carry it out.
Problem with that. Okay. Why don't you just give him a
Time to
shot?
emerge.
Quick. Maybe you can do that. There you go. They're really not going to get any benefit here because we're undercover. Wow, they're really taking their time to get that killed up. Uh-oh. Get rid of him.
Another enemy crushed.
Okay. That random tank almost got us. Let's go back and get some healing here. Yeah, we just don't want to get caught out. Break that. There we go. That's not too bad then.
Devastating, brother.
Or the port here is not going to get very far.
Target, brothers.
Bomb there. We're just going to charge through it as long as no one else wants in. Yeah, he absorbed all of that. Oh, we have this again. Okay. That's okay, he's got value
Bodies
here.
will. I will carry it out.
As long as he doesn't get busted here.
Ready to detonate, Commander.
He definitely saw it.
Signal time.
Throw
Launching
it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it!
grenade.
Oh, he couldn't take it any longer to do that.
Focus on that
He was in range, all he did was slow turn. Okay. A couple works there. Charge on them. Oh, that's a rocket. Should be able to stay defensively for now. No. Put it. We're done here, we're done here.
With me, brothers, advance.
Charges set.
Go, go. Everyone out.
We need only a word. Ashes will remain. Excellent, Space Marines.
Let fly.
There, throw it. Throw it. There we go. Way better if we just take care of them like that. Okay. I think he needs to turn off his mode. We'll just do a shout now. Oh wow, he didn't run very well.
4 corpses.
How are we doing on supplies yet? You know what? We're just gonna grab all of them.
Scout without hesitation.
Go. Okay. Supplies gathered. We're gonna try to clear everything out because I think kill percentage is a more safe bet than anything else. If we can do this, fantastic armor awaits us, which I think will go on Tarkus. I mean, Avidus already has armor, but I think it'd be good to take that off of him, give it to someone else. He got blasted out of the air there. That was impressive.
Look this way.
Okay. We're gonna send Tarkus
With
up.
me, brothers, advance.
Go back. Second grenade. Done. Dealt with. Perfect.
Loose formation.
Good. A little bit of trouble when we fight the boss, but that's okay. See if we can take this.
Hostile movement up ahead, brothers.
You've got it, boss.
Grenade.
Fantastic.
Brothers,
Yeah, we're
advance.
gonna have to be a little careful with our force commander, you know, up close with the boss. We just don't know how that's gonna handle. Maybe we shouldn't have brought this. I'm barely using it. Okay, we have a way to heal up. That's good. We'd already cleared to here, so I guess we'll just push all of this. Got to be getting close to a good 80% clearage. We also pulled one of the trucks somehow from quite a distance. Not sure how that worked. And we've done it.
Avidus under attack.
Run. Everybody run. Need faster.
Need only a word.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't think the tank can get up here, which is good. Everyone keep going.
At your command. Reposition.
Did they quit? They appear to have quit.
Repositioning. Making for the wall. Understood. Let them fear us, brothers. Let fly.
Throw it. Throw it. Come on. Excellent.
formation. Standard movement.
Okay, so we
Tactical
have
shift.
quite an ugly fight here. You know what? Go ahead. Let him sit there. Shoot that. Nice. Fantastic fight. We didn't even lose a troop. We just got to let some health come back. Excellent. Much, much better. And that's the... well, I don't think that's considered range damage either. Maybe. I don't know.
This way, brother.
Yeah, we're not taking that either. We're not quite hungry for a grenade, so we're going to avoid that. Oh dear. Okay.
Be vigilant.
Okay, we're just going to walk him up here. He's going to throw a grenade on that. Oh, that was not
The
fun.
chapter's tactical shift.
Fantastic. Apparently not. Go ahead and finish it. Come on, just shoot it. There he is.
Gone.
Standard movement.
Good. Now another one. You know what? Send him in.
Target acknowledged.
Oh, that couldn't go any worse. Okay, that was a lot of them. Excellent. Ross? Nope, you don't get to do that.
Target
Him.
eliminated.
Okay, you guys can go take this out. Don't just deal with the suppression. There we go. Suppression is over. The nice thing is we can go down here and get extra supplies. That is the main goal I had. We've been using,
Chapters
well,
recruit, stand ready.
grenades.
How can we
Boy,
serve?
okay.
Vigilant.
No, you don't. Uh-oh, I missed. We didn't want to deal with that.
Conserving ammunition.
Move quickly. By
See if we
his
can throw
will.
this over the ledge here.
For the chapter.
That guy's dead. Okay,
Remain vigilant.
here. Oh, they seem to be moving. They're not moving now.
There are still targets to engage. Scouts here. Scouts on my mark.
Hostile squad eliminated.
Okay, I think we're about ready to go take on this boss.
Urge the enemy.
Target
One
confirmed.
more. Excellent.
This way.
Full health. We've done everything we needed to. We do have to clear this little area here. I'm sure there's a fight or two. But we've definitely cleared this spot. We'll just clear this out and take a boss on. Probably going to be considered a slow mission. But if no one goes down, I think we get at least one extra deployment, which is good. We want at least 3 deployments. Getting 6 would be just so much better. Oh, no.
Enemy
Here we
combatants
go.
in the field.
Okay. Let's stay back.
Same as you order.
We're doing the same plan. Put
Placing
bomb.
explosives. Ready to detonate, Commander.
Okay, here we go. Boom.
Carry it out.
Wow. Just went straight for Cyrus.
Look alive, brothers. To cover.
Loose formation.
Well, at least he's quick. We're just gonna walk up here, see if there's anything else in the way. I assume there will be, but, you know, maybe this will be just enough of the coverage. Not seeing anything too dangerous at the moment. But wait here. He needs to get his troop
Only
back.
a word. Be vigilant.
All into position.
Initiate.
Alright, so here we go.
So heading there now.
In melee. Cannot grenade.
What do you mean?
You're puny, but you got guts. I like that.
The beast is there, brothers.
Oh no,
Priority
no,
targets.
no.
Drive
Okay,
forward.
snipe him, snipe him.
Enemy grenade!
Our fortifications are under assault.
Jesus!
Tarantula sentry gun has been destroyed.
Alright, took care of that. What are you doing? You have to walk, sir.
Tied up in hand-to-hand combat.
Keep moving, keep moving. Feel that.
Stimulants.
What do you mean that thing's not dead? Kill him! You need to get out of there. You're just not gonna help me.
The enemy is destroying a key
Destination enemy leader targeted.
Okay, that's fine.
Grenade. Concentrate fire.
Get down.
You came here to
Oh, this is
fight.
great time to be blocked by a cat. Yeah, great time to be blocked by a cat. Thank you.
This way here, melee.
Oh my
Get over
gosh.
and smack these gates.
Up green skin reinforcements. Eliminate them.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Everything about that is awful. No, no, no. We're out, we're out, we're out.
Singo is readying an attack. Clear out.
Where's this? Working bombardment? No.
Boys, get over here and smack these gates.
Tactical squad.
Is he dead?
Fine work, brothers.
Engaging as ordered.
Can he stealth and get in there? Because if he can, that'd be great. I'll have him set a bomb.
Acknowledged.
Please don't walk close. Just hold. Just hold. Just hold.
Ready to detonate, Commander.
Get us. Heads down, lads. Give me boys your
That wasn't very
teeth.
useful, but okay.
Battle. Target those greenskins. Standard movement.
Not good.
Yes, Commander.
Oh no, you were supposed to stealth.
Box open.
To make preparation. Finish this. Enemy has
Oh
us
no,
in
why would you
close combat.
fire?
Green
That
skin
firing
kill.
was bad timing.
Emperor be praised.
Orders.
Turn that on.
Conserving ammunition.
Okay, fire into there.
Tactical marine.
Yes, time to emerge.
Snipe him from a
The
distance
enemy
that
has
matters.
targeted this area. Move.
Oh goodness. So afraid to take any advance here.
Silent movement. Launching grenade.
Enemy has this place targeted.
Yes. Advantage. Sending in
Walk into
ordnance.
it.
Green skin kill. Understood. Enemy has us in close
Die for
combat.
that?
Has this place targeted.
doubt they ever saw what killed them. Getting a better vantage.
Repositioning.
Enemy fire coming in. Get moving.
Didn't do that. Yep. Break it. Right?
Tactical target those green skins.
Running out of stealth.
We need to change position.
Nope. Everybody's out. Everybody's out. You should have been two, but you weren't.
No surrender.
The enemy has targeted this area.
Run. Everyone out. You are not in that building.
Out.
Get out of that building. Absolute fools.
Target heading out.
Oh no, and then you just park yourself behind a freaking rock. Come on! What in the world?
Tactical
Goodness, they
ship.
picked every wrong location.
Repositioning. Incoming fire.
Nope, you read that one.
Do not attack. The Emperor provides.
Who put that there? Get the feeling that'll be you.
In melee.
Nuh-uh.
Cannot slip away.
Close combat. Can't get a shot off.
Boys, get over here and smack these gates.
Nope.
In melee.
No, we lost the truth. My phone started going off.
Come on, aliens. Show
Oh
me
my
your
gosh,
fury.
there's so many people.
Get to that position.
Go the arm against these lines. Get him back up before the guy sees it.
Now for a devastator, brother.
Cyrus reporting for duty.
Incoming fire. Move.
Okay, Cyrus, you want to put that
I will
there
carry
and
it
not
out.
get busted this time because that is very unbecoming of a
Tactical
scout to
squad
get busted.
repositioning.
Ready to detonate, Commander.
Okay, let's see if we can get with it.
One step at a time. The enemy has targeted this area. Move.
I'm not gonna take that out. It's still active.
Habitus under attack. Destroy them.
Whoa, don't walk
Waiting
in
for
there.
Ola is moving.
I don't know if that's gonna count or not.
Do not underestimate. Lock in melee.
Forward. Concentrate fire.
The enemy has targeted this area.
Moving. Oh no, this is bad.
Standard
Everyone
movement.
go, everyone go. Bombing everything. Go back. Out. We had one man go down when we really didn't need it, but. Well, my phone was
Scout
doing
squad
earlier,
ready
thinking
for
it needed
orders.
commands at the worst time.
Be vigilant.
Alright, let's go get Bone Smasher dealt with. This is bad. Very bad.
The battlefield is growing.
Wait, put it down. Fall back. Not moving in.
Charges set. Maintain chem. I will carry it out.
Shoot him.
Target acknowledged.
How are we gonna handle this?
Fort
Have an
Our
idea.
weapons are ready. By your command.
Bombardment.
That's right.
Sea Vigil on the attack. As you will, the enemy has targeted this area. Move.
See, I don't see anything.
On the attack. Locked in melee. Move quickly.
Just Walking towards enemies is not advisable. You can see him, I guarantee.
Come on, alien.
Let's do it!
The enemy has targeted this area.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Why are we knocked down? This is the worst.
Emperor betrayed.
Alive, brothers.
Devastator's under enemy attack.
Okay, charge. Again. Miss. Completely. Clone Smasher has no life left. Oh, not again! Okay, you need to run too. We're gonna just absorb everything.
Priority
There.
target.
Okay, finish charge.
Judy runs is tougher than you look. Don't want to be boss, Paul. Boss, get over it. Smack these gates.
Target kit. Orc threat eliminated.
Whew.
Relay a safe approach to the Thunderhawks for pickup.
Okay. Let's hope we got an extra deployment off of this one.
Zeal and fury are rewarded with victory.
That was a tough boss, and it didn't help that my brave assistant keyman decided now was a good time to stand up and block my entire screen. Didn't help, then my phone went off. Whew. Well, we got it. We got there. Fantastic. 100%. We got resilience is probably 3. And speed was a 2. We should have one additional deployment, which is good. That will work. This is bad. That isn't terrible. I do like that accuracy. That is a lot. Probably be really good on Commander to have that and just give him a weapon. that will
Well
shoot
done, Commander.
non-stop.
Bone Smasher's death leaves the Orc warband broken and in disarray. You originally came to Aurelia to defeat the Orc invasion, Commander, and now you have done so. Angelos out.
I will remember this day when the end comes.
The end? You are a morbid one, Cyrus.
We are the Emperor's Angels of Death, Thaddeus. Do you think death will overlook us?
I suppose not. But why focus on the possibility of death? Today is a day of victory.
That's the point. Your death is not merely possible, Thaddeus. It is a certainty. Maybe in this war, maybe in another. One day you will die. On that day, the elation of victory will be very far away. So save some of that victorious cheer. Store it away, so you may call on it when that day comes.
I mean, that's still a little grim, but sure. Believe what you wish. Okay, we didn't really get any levels out of this. Oh, I'm noticing level 20 is the max. So that is it. He can get no further. Interesting to note. I was curious just how far we could push that. So maybe getting him out here would be helpful. So let's take a look at this. Explosion, melee skill. Yeah, not really necessary for him. So we're going to put him in this armor. And then this one is pretty good melee skill. Maybe we should put him in this. Its range damage resistance is really, really nice. This is just explosion damage. Less armor, apparently, as well, which is interesting. So, really, at the end of the day here, that is not great for him. Because I'm better off with this one. I mean, it is 8 levels of difference. So, not necessary. I mean, he's got 133 armor. Well, there is 20 coming from that, and 84 health from the ranged weapon. Maybe he doesn't need it. Now, I'm curious about this, because that is only 1 less, but it has 32 accuracy. We will lose a substantial health increase if we put that on, though. I mean, that is most of his health in this armor. I think if we put someone else in that armor, it would be best to put him in this armor. I don't even know what he had. 40. He does lose his stamina, which we did want that one. But we could equip him with this. Do not have another puncher. Not that he needs it, but I wish we had kept the other one now. I didn't realize we were going to be so barren on those. Okay. Wait, really? He cannot use his grenades in this. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. You are not equipping that. That armor is not for you then. Absolutely not. Orbital bombardment was actually very, very potent. I just don't think we need it on him. Well, not the bombardment, this armor. That really doesn't help him, so I guess Thaddeus gets his armor. Then he'll get his weapon. Give him health. And then follow up with even more health. To be 122 health seems potent, we will say. Very, very potent. Now for Mr. Thule here. He's currently wielding this for armor rating at 86. I'm hoping at the end that'll be very, very useful for him. So this is showing 1296. Would this be better? Not even. Somehow this is way above and beyond, which seems like it's not showing properly, if I'm going to be honest with you. The reduced weapon cooldown must do something insane that I'm not recognizing. So we'll keep it on him. So, you know, we're going to want to bring Thaddeus. I think once Tarkus here is his level, we will not bring him. Cyrus is also working towards it, but we want to get as many people to level 20 as possible. And these two need it. They really need the help. So level 11 armor is not going to be very useful. Level 19 armor for the Force Commander. Not really what we're looking for. I would rather have the resistances. Yeah, I'm not seeing this being effective at all. Yeah, same with this. Really, really bad. So we're going to sell some of this off just to really push towards what's important here. That was 100 XP. Beautiful push. Same with this. Really just not what we need. What do we have here? Will, damage resistance, very useful. This one's just accuracy. I don't think Avidus is going back. He's level 20, so he's gotten what he needed. We'll put the point there. He really doesn't need much else, so I think we put the remaining... Oh, they won't even let me put the point in there. Well, then you're going to go ranged. So, not a bad build for him. I'm kind of happy with that. Now he can pop this. And... tactical expertise does not spread. So this one is Tarkus only. So I guess that it is something nice to keep in mind. If he ever needs it, we can pop that. I think what we're going to want to do, though, for future missions might be risky, but I think we want to bring Thaddeus. Thaddeus will have 123 armor. Level 17 is a little scary, but we want to get him levels. Same with Thule. We'll push Thaddeus as much as we can here. Him getting to level 20 would be pretty nice. Not really what we want, but it's more health. The explosion resistance is nothing. I feel like that is not what we're too worried about. Definitely not. We'll probably put something more sensible on him when we get to the point, like this would probably be better than 56 health, I think. What is his health? 800. So that little bit of extra health won't matter. And I really think damage resistance is going to play a much, much bigger role for him than anything else. Tarkus, we just need to hopefully get him a good weapon for level 20. A flamethrower is not that weapon, so we're going to ignore that. Yeah, so I think that'll be good. We got our extra mission going forward, and you'll see these are still 3 days left. But what we want to aim for here is this. This one wouldn't be too bad. I do like the movement speed. Depends who we put that on. I don't think we need that now. This would be fantastic, though. Really, really good for our Force Commander. 80 health, 29 armor rating, suppression resistance, range resistance, everything we could possibly want. This one would be okay, but not necessary. Unless we were putting it on Tarkus, which we could, but... Well, no, because he loses his grenades, so absolutely not. This is pretty much uneventful as well. This would be okay for Cyrus if he was using a shotgun. Possibly, unless it takes health. I was going to go for this, but I don't know who to put it on. I guess we could put it on the Force Commander, really. He would benefit from it. I don't mind it. And if we got the Force Commander in it, with it being level 20 and 81 armor, that's not too bad. But I don't think that's my main objective here. I think going forward, we're going to go for this Coronet of Honor. And then if we can get an extra deployment, go for this one. And then maybe also run to this one as quick as we can. It's not really great, but just to get these in. You know, I don't want them taking down my stuff right before we fight. If it is that. It says hold the sector for 1 to 2 days.
We now have all...
So, I don't know. If that's the case and we only get one extra, that is a potential only 2 more missions. So we got to be pretty sure of which ones we want to do. It is weird that these are 3 days. So they might give us more time than that. Or they'll just open up the other mission for Angelos to show up. But like I said, I'm really thinking we want to get some levels here. We're definitely going to get these 2 to level 20. There's no doubt about that. Let's take a look. I think this shotgun ended up being the best. The Blighted Bolter I wanted to use, but we ended up not using. I think I'm just going to sell it for XP. I mean, this one could be sneaky and like one of the best things you could ever get. But it's all for melee, which is weird. Yeah, I'm just not seeing where that is something I'd want to use. So we're just going to... You cannot dispose of this item. Interesting. Okay. And we also have this Heavy Bolter level 16. Which was his, but yeah. We're going to keep him with what he's got. I like the range damage. I love really how his build ended up. This is just too much damage not to take. I'm not sure what's going on with the range damage. Maybe that's a lie. Maybe it's not that good. But that reduced weapon cooldown seems to break a lot of things. Wait, is Force Commander... Yeah, I don't want to sell what he has. We're going to keep that just to be safe. The Gauntlet of Blood is probably not necessary. Can we sell that? Yep, and it's gone. Okay. So, that is getting people leveled up. These 2 are very close. We'll probably take them for 1 more mission to get them leveled. Then we'll want to bring in Thule. I don't know how we're going to build with that in mind. We'll see. But we want to get him leveled up as well. Get him to level 20. Really start equipping the things we want. At the end of the day, I think what we'll do is we will put 1 point into here because I don't... We might not get better than this, but I can't rely on that. And if we replace it, then he'll be done. So next level would be putting a point here, 1 here, and then his final level will get Emperor's Might, so his slam will stun enemies. So hopefully he can walk away from them. We'll be missing on the charge, but not a big deal. Everybody's missing on something. Thule will get the instant revival. Very, very good call to go here, I think. So we can just keep him back, safe, and then if things go ugly, he can get everybody back up. Not good for trying to get extra missions, but it'll be great for final missions. For the Commander, how is this? This is range damage resistance. This is just energy and accuracy, which we don't care about. Yeah. So, I really like the range resistance. I just don't know how armor works. I do like that he has a teleport pack. Maybe you can't use the other packs for commander items when you have that on. And I'm assuming that's what's happening. So I don't know that I'd put this... Maybe I would have to put this, that on the commander. Who knows? If it's the case, we'll switch to the melee weapon to him. Because, even though it's range damage, we need him to punch. It's kind of his thing. So I probably won't equip it. And that's why I'm kind of just ignoring it for now. No one seems to benefit from it. Thaddeus does, Avidus does. Avidus really likes this weapon, to be honest with you, and I like that he doesn't have to set up, but he doesn't have to do that anyway, but he was starting to really suffer, and 133 is pretty good. Cyclone Missile Launcher seems to be okay. Don't know what else we'd give him. We could give him more range damage, I suppose, but I don't think that's necessary either. Yeah, and Thaddeus having 442 health is going to be really helpful for us. This is a big boost to health. That's armor, so hopefully the armor takes him there. That is my only hope. If it doesn't, well, it's going to be bad. What is this? Is this... What's the suppression resistance? Oh, see, we could switch this one. Because that's just suppression and armor. This is health and armor, which will be way better for him. Because he's already suppression resistant. I just hope this really helps. I mean, he has a shield. I would assume that would help him, but it probably does not. Okay. I think that'll be good. But that is going to be it for this one. And, yeah, like I said, I think next one we're going to go for the commander's item over here because I really think that'll be nice. The damage resistance at ranged is where I'm worried. Melee, you can kind of mess around with. Melees are slow. You can react to them. Hit the button to just absorb it with the halo. Range resistance, it's just too much coming in. So reducing that to nothing is a lot better, in my opinion. Of course, his current halo doesn't do anything like that. It is just, well, it would improve it. And then the sight range is useless. Yeah, this one will be a huge boost to our survivability and no suppression, which he's currently just kind of dealing with. And being immune to suppression would be insane. I can't wait to see how much range resistance he's going to end up with. Well, it'd be, 51, actually. Pretty easy to figure out if you just look at it. And then that's melee damage resistance, which is really nice. Is this more of it? Yes. So we have a 31% melee damage, and then we'll have a 51 ranged. That's not too bad. And plenty of health. Really big health value for him, which is nice. And if we consider orbital bombardment not necessary because we want something more, more sustainable or more usable, I may switch him over to this. Just armor rating, tons of melee and range damage, which is interesting. I don't know if that'd be very good. I think it's something insane at the other difficulties, but he's not meant for damage. It does say his melee damage is 475, which is insane. I mean, that would really push his damage up. And more armor rating. I believe I had the other one that was on Thule for overall damage resistance, but I think we're going to keep that on him. Drop pod is actually pretty, not great. If it kept resupplying, it'd be fine, but it's really not there. I like that it's damaged, but so is this. This just gets rid of the total wipe of everybody. This one is kind of slow. I don't think it's that amazing. It's destructive, but it's not that amazing. But yeah, okay, I'm done rambling. Next time we're going for that Halo. Hopefully we'll catch you guys in the next video. And if I can even hit the stop button, we'll see you in the next video.